Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Back to return this, Naheem Miller-Hines. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Looking quickly here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 34-yard line.
This is Jeanty on 2nd. They drop him after. It looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And it is a 1st down Washington.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
It wasn't for a lack of want to. They wanted to get that run game going in big, explosive ways. A lot of carries. There just wasn't much yards per carry. The good news, they still found a way to win. Now they want to find more explosives.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Again for the first time to Rashad White. Down the sideline inside the 40. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Goes to the hurry up here.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of 43 yards. And the Washington 1st down.
Base. Feel right.
And off to Jeanty. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd down, and they're going to stick with Jeanty. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jeanty. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Working quickly here.
1st and goal, Washington.
White is across the line for the Washington touchdown.
Right, the ball carrier. Touchdown.
Finding themselves in the end zone right away here as we begin week 2, Brock. And they keep this up, they're going to find themselves with a 2-0 record as well.
And that's a good place, right? We know this in the annals of history in the NFL. Teams who begin the season 2-0, they go on to make the playoffs right around 70% of the time. That's the way you want to start it.
Look at you dropping knowledge. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
2nd down carry for Achane. That play's going to be cut down after a gain of 2. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down. Offensive line fast. Willis in the pistol. And they're going to take him down here. Pressure gets to him at the 36. Aiden Hutchinson. His first this season after he racked up, he had 14 of them last year.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On second down, Willis. That's caught. Devon Achane. He's out of bounds after picking up a bunch. Still not enough for the first, though, Brock. Third down coming up.
Typically, you get a completion like that at that length, Kate, you're going to see those chains move. This offense got to stop knocking themselves backwards because explosive plays, you need them and you want them.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Willis to throw it. He's in trouble again, and he's going to go down. Second time on this opening series. Hutchinson gets to him again. And that sends him back into a 4th and 11.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that side.
And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's complete to the back. Ashton Genty. And give him close to 7 before the defense can drive him out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Daniels back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. They just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Putting a receiver in motion. NC going for the line to gain. Brought down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down.
On the tackle. A 5-yard gain on the play.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. The Commanders have an early lead. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. To throw, Daniels. Brought in by his back here, it's Genty. And he's going to work it to the 20. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. Genty from the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Daniels. Forced out to his right. got it! Interception! Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Madison. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Willis looking to throw on 2nd down. Fits it through, but contact at the catch point forces that incompletion. Nearly had it over the middle. Instead, just 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Willis to the air. And he's going down. They make the play at the 11. That's Mason Graham. And that's going to bring up 4th and 19 now. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Takes over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's being chased, and they get him right near the line. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. Air it out on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Here's Daniels. Right side complete to Lemon. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Now Daniels on 2nd down. This finds Lemon complete. And he's going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. Mekhi Lemon, his first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? Santos adds the extra points. And they now lead by 14 points.
Commanders 14, Cowboys nothing. Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Willis. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. It's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, It's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Gets everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. They get the big play just before half. 48 yards.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. And they answer. Touchdown, Cowboys. Malik Willis, a 17-yard score. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Now Daniels to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But and that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing now, Daniels. To his back, here's Rachaad White. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Pass and catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. On the 37, Daniels throwing to the back of the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. The final throw before the break. There's the sock, but 22 yards given up before it. And that is good for a Cowboy 1st down. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Achane again. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. And that's going to give Dallas the first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You've got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Achane gets this on the draw, and he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw, here's Willis. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That is the spark that they needed. 36 yards.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser.
And he gets home. Touchdown, Dallas. Malik Willis. 2 in this game now after he had 3 a week ago. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
That one right down the middle. And we're back square, 14 apiece here. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Set out of bounds after a pickup of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to Genty. Hit there, driven out of bounds. Gain of about 8 before it. It's going to bring up a Commanders first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So first down from the 41. Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's got Devontae Smith. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, Daniels. Well, he throws it quick, but what a pass rush that was. Able to hit him on the release anyway. Break that up. Third down now after that incompletion.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Waddle makes the catch. And they rally to him quickly, but he's got an 11-yard gain, Brock. That's enough to convert this 4th down.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All set now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Genty. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Genty, ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, Daniels. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Daniels back to throw. Drop this down, White. And he's going to be taken down well short of the marker. Give him, looks like just about 3 on that completion. That brings up 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels. And he is halfway to his total from a week ago. The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who jumped early. Let's see. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Even after the penalty, they'll just move it up and kick the PAT from the 10. That one a whole lot easier after that penalty as he sends it through. No problem.
The score, Commanders 21, Cowboys 14. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Start this drive with Achane. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. All right, so trailing right now. Looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Escapes the pocket. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So 1st down from the 41. They give up the guts. It's Genty. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They've got a man in motion. Running on 2nd with White. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
I say to you all the time, Kate, this is a game of how do you respond. Negative play, you've got to come right back and respond. So offensively, you could try to stay on schedule. That run will help.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Commanders leading by 7. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Daniels. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Demetrius Knight has it. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
Washington. They'll take over 1st down and goal to go at the 1-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Jency goes up and over for the touchdown.
Jency, the ball carrier.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you. And we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Finds his man. It's Crowder. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
18 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Willis to throw it. And a hit's going to separate him from that football. Incomplete. Not surprising to find a defender in the area there over the middle challenging that one, partner. It's 2nd down. Willis now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Trying to get it with the option. Pitch play to Jency. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big hit down the right side. 37 yards.
Washington.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Quick on the draw to White. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Third and short, Daniels. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.